The undiscovered South American secret. What if I told you there's a place, nestled quietly between two South American giants, that offers European charm, pristine beaches, incredible food, a culture rich in tradition yet surprisingly progressive, and a quality of life that consistently ranks among the best? A place so safe, so stable, so charming, that you'll wonder why it hasn't dominated your travel radar already. You're looking at Uruguay. This isn't your average South American hotspot. In fact, Uruguay often flies under the radar, a whispered secret among those who know. But that's precisely its magic. And in this ultimate 2025 travel guide and documentary, we're about to pull back the curtain on this extraordinary nation. We're going deep, uncovering its surprising history, its vibrant culture, and practical tips that will make your 2025 trip to Uruguay not just memorable, but truly unforgettable. From ancient cobblestone streets to futuristic cityscapes, from the world's most passionate meat lovers to surprisingly progressive pioneers, get ready to have your perceptions of South America completely redefined. Stick with us, because by the end of this, you won't only want to visit Uruguay, but you'll be wondering why you didn't plan your trip sooner. Let's dive in. Why Uruguay? The shocking truth about South America's quiet gem: for years, it's been known as the Switzerland of South America, and not just for its rolling hills. We're talking political stability, a strong middle class, incredibly low corruption, and a sense of calm that might genuinely surprise you. While its neighbors often grab headlines, Uruguay consistently builds a peaceful, progressive society. It was the first country in Latin America to legalize cannabis, same-sex marriage, and even divorce way back in 1913. This isn't just a place to visit. It's a living, breathing social experiment that often gets it right. For 2025, Uruguay is emerging as the perfect blend of adventure and relaxation, culture and comfort. Think of it as Europe's understated elegance, but with a vibrant Latin American heartbeat. You get all the passion, the incredible food, the warmth of the people, without the overwhelming crowds or the constant sense of needing to be on guard. It's safe to walk its streets at night, the public transport is reliable, and the pace of life, outside of maybe a few weeks in high summer, is refreshingly slow. So, if you're looking for an authentic, enriching, and remarkably chilled travel experience that feels both familiar and wonderfully exotic, Uruguay should be at the very top of your list. Montevideo's hidden charms, where history meets hipster vibes. Our first major stop, and likely your entry point, is Montevideo, Uruguay's vibrant capital. Now, don't expect a sprawling megalopolis like Buenos Aires or Rio. Montevideo has a more intimate, laid-back vibe, but don't let that fool you. This city is brimming with character, history, and a surprisingly modern edge that's truly blossoming for 2025. Let's start with the Ciudad Vieja, or Old Town. This is where Montevideo's heart beats with history. Picture cobblestone streets, colonial architecture, and grand plazas like Plaza Matriz. Spend an afternoon just wandering, popping into art galleries, antique shops, and old-school cafes. You'll stumble upon the magnificent Metropolitan Cathedral and the charming Teatro Solis, one of South America's most beautiful and historic theaters. For 2025, many of these streets have seen revitalization, making them even more pedestrian-friendly and enjoyable. But if there's one place you must experience in Ciudad Vieja, it's the Mercado del Puerto. Even if you're not a big meat eater, this iconic market is a sensory overload in the best way possible. Imagine open-flame parillas, giant grills, sizzling with every cut of meat imaginable, the aroma of wood smoke filling the air, and lively chatter all around. Grab a chivito, Uruguay's legendary steak sandwich, or just a delicious cut of asado, pair it with a medio y medio, a mix of white wine and sparkling wine, and soak in the atmosphere. It's a quintessential Uruguayan experience. Beyond the old town, Montevideo boasts the Rambla, an incredible 22-kilometer promenade stretching along the Rio de la Plata. It's more than just a boardwalk, it's the city's living room. Locals jog, cycle, fish, and of course share a mate along this scenic waterfront. It's the perfect place for a sunset stroll, offering breathtaking views and a glimpse into daily Uruguayan life. For 2025, new cafes and art installations are subtly enhancing this already beloved space. And don't forget the more modern neighborhoods, such as Pocitos and Carrasco, with their beautiful beaches, trendy cafes, and upscale boutiques. Montevideo is a city of delightful contrasts, perfectly balancing its rich past with a confident, modern present. Colonia del Sacramento, stepping back in time. Now let's travel back in time to one of Uruguay's most captivating jewels, Colonia del Sacramento. Just a short ferry ride from Buenos Aires or an easy bus trip from Montevideo, Colonia is an absolute must-visit. This UNESCO World Heritage site feels like stepping into a postcard from centuries past. Founded by the Portuguese in 1680, Colonia's Barrio Histórico, or historic quarter, is a maze of cobblestone streets, colonial buildings, and charming plazas that perfectly showcase its Portuguese and Spanish influences. Seriously, every corner here is Instagram-worthy. You'll find beautifully preserved architecture, antique cars parked along the narrow lanes, and blooming bougainvillea spilling over ancient walls. Don't miss climbing the lighthouse for panoramic views of the city and the Rio de la Plata. You can even spot Buenos Aires on a clear day. Explore the ruins of the Convento de San Francisco and the historic Puerta de la Ciudadela. The best way to experience Colonia? Just wander. Get lost in its enchantment. Rent a golf cart or a bicycle and explore its nooks and crannies at your own pace. The pace here is wonderfully slow. Grab a coffee at a riverside cafe, enjoy a leisurely lunch with a view, and simply let the atmosphere wash over you. For 2025, Colonia retains its timeless charm while offering more refined boutique hotels and culinary experiences. It's the kind of place you'll wish you booked an extra night just to soak it all in. Punta del Este, the glamorous Riviera and beyond. From historic charm to glittering glamour, our next destination is Punta del Este. This is Uruguay's answer to the French Riviera or South Beach, Miami, and it truly comes alive in the Southern Hemisphere's summer months, roughly December to March. If you're looking for pristine beaches, upscale dining, buzzing nightlife, and a touch of celebrity spotting, this is your place for 2025. Punta del Este is famous for its stunning beaches. You have Playa Mansa, calm beach on the bayside, perfect for swimming and families, offering incredible sunsets. And then there's Playa Brava, wild beach, facing the Atlantic, known for its surf and, most famously, the iconic La Mano sculpture, a giant hand emerging from the sand. It's practically a rite of passage to get your photo with it. Beyond the beaches, Punta offers world-class restaurants, chic boutiques and casinos. The nightlife here is legendary, with clubs and bars that stay open until the early hours of the morning. It's a playground for the rich and famous, but also accessible to those seeking a vibrant beach holiday. But don't just stop at Punta itself. The surrounding area offers more laid-back coastal gems. Head to La Barra for a trendier bohemian vibe, with pop-up shops and rustic chic eateries. Or venture further east to José Ignacio, once a sleepy fishing village, now an exclusive understated haven known for its incredible food scene and pristine windswept beaches. Think rustic luxury, bare feet and amazing seafood. For those seeking something truly unique, the Laguna Garzón Bridge, a circular masterpiece, is an architectural marvel and a great photo op on the way to José Ignacio. This entire coastline is a testament to Uruguay's diverse appeal. Beyond the coasts, unearthing Uruguay's rural heart and wine secrets. While Uruguay's coastlines are undeniably captivating, to truly understand the country, you need to venture inland. Here the landscape transforms into vast rolling plains, known as the Pampa, where the traditions of the gaucho, South American cowboys, are still very much alive. This is the heartland of Uruguay's agricultural strength, particularly its world-renowned beef. Imagine staying at an estancia, a traditional ranch where you can ride horses, witness sheep shearing, and indulge in authentic asado cooked over an open fire. It's an immersive cultural experience that offers a deeper connection to Uruguay's roots. Places like Tacuarembó or Paysandú offer glimpses into this tranquil rural life. But there's another hidden gem inland, Uruguay's burgeoning wine region. Forget Mendoza, Uruguay is making waves with its unique varietal, Tanat. This robust, full-bodied red wine, rich in antioxidants, has found its perfect home in Uruguay's climate. Head to the Canelones region, just outside Montevideo, or the Maldonado region near Punta del Este, where you'll find charming wineries offering tours and tastings. Bodega Buza, Establecimiento Juanico, and Garzón are just a few names producing exceptional wines that are gaining international recognition in 2025. A wine tour here is a delightful surprise for any connoisseur. And for those seeking relaxation, Uruguay even boasts natural hot springs in the northwestern region near Salto and Paysandú. Termas del Daiman and Termas de Arapi offer thermal parks with mineral-rich waters, perfect for unwinding after exploring. It's a testament to Uruguay's diverse offerings, even far from the beach. Now, let's talk about what truly makes Uruguay unique, its culture. It's a captivating blend of European heritage and distinct South American traditions. If you visit Uruguay, you will see people everywhere carrying a thermos of hot water and a small gourd with a metal straw. This isn't just a drink, it's a social ritual, a symbol of friendship and community. It's a strong, bitter herbal infusion, and sharing it is an invitation into Uruguayan life. Don't be surprised if you're offered some. It's a sign of warmth and hospitality. Then there's the asado. Uruguayans take their beef incredibly seriously, and the asado is more than just a barbecue, it's a national event. Slow cooked over coals, often with various cuts including entraña, skirt steak, and chorizo, it's a celebration of food, family, and friends. You haven't truly experienced Uruguay until you've tasted an authentic asado. And of course, football. Uruguay, despite its small size, is a global football powerhouse. They won the very first World Cup in 1930 and another in 1950. The passion for the sport is palpable, almost spiritual. Catching a local match, especially between fierce rivals Peñarol and Nacional, is an electrifying experience, raw, intense, and unforgettable. Another cultural highlight often overlooked is Carnival. While Brazil's Carnival gets all the global attention, Montevideo boasts the longest Carnival celebration in the world, lasting over 40 days. It's a unique blend of African, European, and indigenous traditions, featuring vibrant street parades, satirical musical theatre known as murgas, and the captivating drum rhythms of candombe. If you're traveling in February or March 2025, try to catch a part of this incredible spectacle. Finally, it's worth reiterating Uruguay's surprisingly progressive stance. This small nation has consistently been a leader in social and political rights, making it a truly forward-thinking and welcoming destination for all travelers. This quiet confidence and progressive spirit truly define its identity for 2025. Plan your 2025 Uruguayan adventure, practical tips and tricks for travelers. But how do you make your 2025 trip a reality? Here are some essential practical tips. 1. Best time to visit. The peak season for beaches and lively coastal towns like Punta del Este is December to March, Southern Hemisphere summer. For cooler weather, city exploration and wine tours, April to November offers pleasant temperatures and fewer crowds. Shoulder seasons, April, May, October, are fantastic for a balance of good weather and lower prices. Most international flights land in Montevideo, MVD. From Buenos Aires, a comfortable ferry ride across the Rio de la Plata to Colonia or Montevideo is a popular and scenic option. Once inside Uruguay, an excellent and affordable bus network connects all major cities and towns. For flexibility, renting a car is also a great option, especially if you plan to explore the countryside or more remote beaches. Roads are generally well maintained. 3. Money matters. The local currency is the Uruguayan peso, UYU. Credit cards are widely accepted and ATMs are plentiful. Tipping is customary for good service, usually 10% in restaurants. For 2025, many places offer a VAT refund for tourists on hotel stays, which is a nice bonus. 4. Language. 4. Languages. Spanish is the official language. While English is spoken in tourist areas and major hotels, learning a few basic Spanish phrases will go a long way and be greatly appreciated by locals. Uruguay is generally very safe, especially compared to many other South American countries. However, like anywhere, basic precautions apply. Be aware of your surroundings, especially in crowded areas, and avoid displaying expensive valuables. Violent crime is rare, but petty theft can occur. Uruguay isn't the cheapest South American destination. It's often compared to Western European prices. A mid-range budget for accommodation, food and activities might be around $70,120 USD per person per day, depending on your style. You can certainly travel on a tighter budget, especially by opting for hostels and local eateries, or indulge in luxury for more. SIM cards are readily available from providers like Antel or Movistar, offering affordable data packages to keep you connected. Wi-Fi is common in hotels, cafes and restaurants. Your unforgettable Uruguayan adventure awaits, and there you have it, our comprehensive 2025 guide and documentary on Uruguay. From its surprisingly stable and progressive society to its ancient colonial towns, glamorous beaches, and the quiet beauty of its rural heartland, Uruguay truly offers a travel experience unlike any other. It's a country that doesn't shout for attention, but rather whispers its charms to those who seek them out. It's a place where history intertwines with modernity, where the simple ritual of sharing mates speaks volumes about connection, and where the passion for football runs as deep as the commitment to a peaceful, inclusive society. For 2025, Uruguay isn't just a destination, it's an invitation to discover a different side of South America. A side that is welcoming, enriching, and utterly unforgettable. So, are you ready to add Uruguay to your 2025 travel bucket list? Let us know in the comments below what part of Uruguay you're most excited to explore. Have you been before? Share your top tips with our community. If you found this guide helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more amazing travel content, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure.